Chit Chat Kit Kats. Well, in the one that I just did, the channeling, it's interesting because the third one, you can see the perceptible shift come in. And, it's just interesting that when I'm doing the channeling, that a lot of times when you get into that real, altered space, that the voice and the actions aren't matching. You look like a bad kung fu movie. But then the minute that link is broken, when it's released, then it just goes back to absolutely normal. But this one was interesting when the third one started, you could see it was kind of like a perceptible shift kind of that took place, that's visibly seen on there. So that's, an interesting thing that happens with that. And I don't know if it's because the energies are coming through and it's a higher thing, so it can't process it as well when it comes to recording. I don't know what the reason is that it does that, but it does that quite often. Now, so, again, I don't know why, but I just continue to go forward. And what comes forward, comes forward. That's the way that works. But yeah, I just got the chills, goosebumps that are coming up my back. It's like champagne bubbles up your back. That's interesting. That's interesting. Anyway, the more you stay open and things, the more that things can come through. And it's just I don't know how to put it. It's not something that you study to learn. It's just something that shifts and takes place. When the time is right, it shifts and takes place. And just being open to receiving and to, continuing to work with the other side, etc. So that's what we do. When I did my journey, I always said I made that commitment with the universe that whatever I got, I would give back. I would give to others, and that's what my name means. My Buddhist name, Karma So Nam Wang Mo, means the one that gives back all of their blessings to humanity. Okay. And I got that name when I was initiated into the Kala Chakra. And it's interesting because I was just reading the book on Rorschach, that the Russian that was looking for Shambhala in India, and he was talking about Kala Chakra path, which is basically, a Kundalini path into the center, into the divine is, and talking about Shambhala and all of that. So it's interesting the way all of these things come together in the end, and you look at the way that these energies have pooled in the path, and that the various paths that I was drawn to have all come together full circle. Okay, so very interesting. But I'm enjoying reading the books of Rorschach, that his journey, And it's interesting as well, the woman that wrote the book about this lives here in Las Cruces, and she also has a book out on numerology that I was getting into and reading about too. So again, all of these things wind up coming together in such an odd way. But yeah, those doors, you know, and it moves you and you continue your path. And, you know, my path was not to stay in Florida anymore. This was the area that I was drawn to. And it makes sense with the stuff that's coming forward, etc. So anyway, yeah, just craziness. I just got a text. Ronald's plane is delayed, so he won't be here till late afternoon. All good. You know, I may not be here by then. I'm not sure when I'm going to be leaving, whether it's today or tomorrow. I haven't decided. I just, you know, I don't make big plans. My life is just, I go with the flow of whatever's happening. And I never make, you know, people say you need to make appointments and make plans for all of these things, and I never can do that. It's just, that's not in my thing. I never know where I'm going. Just like I'm going to get in the van and take off, and where I'm going to go, I don't know. I don't have a plan yet as to where I'm going to go or how long I'll be there. Just nothing, okay? Open to the wind. I was thinking perhaps maybe going up by Utah, though. They've got some of those really wonderful things that I've seen from Utah, where they've got the, what is it, sandstone or something, and all the colors. So was thinking perhaps going that way, but I don't know. I haven't made any firm decisions on what I'm doing or where I'm going yet. So we'll have to see. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I've got to go down and get the van and bring it up because I want to turn on the refrigerator, because it takes quite a while for it to cool down. So I should maybe go get that real quick. But before I do that, I'm going to look on the net and see if there's some other things to maybe read on this morning. And yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you along the way, whether I'm here or I'm in the van. You know, I will be staying in touch unless I happen to get to a place where there's absolutely no signal. Okay, other than that, I will be here and will be continuing to do the channelings and etc., etc., etc. So thanks for tuning in. Love and light. See you online.